evening, Gamerholics, and welcome to Game Punks. My name's Adrian, and I am joined for this inaugural week and for every future week with my other excellent gamer, Samuel. How are you going today?
This wasn't my decision.
Well, the decision had to be made. Look, everyone knows we're not getting anywhere doing this draft thing. As much as we like draft,
we ask people to subscribe and they don't subscribe, so here we are. I'm being forced to play games.
No, this is going to be good. This is a great game. It's great content. This is the future of the channel. But look, let's have fun. Let's get into it. Press the button, Sam. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. When we're done with this, can we draft?
No. Draft doesn't get the clicks.
This game does look quite comforting because, I have to click things. All right.
The following game contains adult themes.
Uh-oh.
It does not contain explicit language, sexual content,
that's
horror,
not what I
or
signed
show
up for.
violence.
Oh, well, it should have been.
Choices matter,
Well,
so please
maybe
take your
not.
time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you
You gotta
make.
sign it. You gotta sign it.
Oh, no.
P-U-N. Yeah, very good. Punks. Yeah, that's good. We like it.
I don't want to put my name in. I don't know if they're gonna,
Actions speak
steal my
louder than
data.
words.
Oh, actions.
Oh.
Ominous.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc.,
Okay.
founded to help people travel safely across the nation.
Well, that's nice.
All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect.
Oh, good old,
With
good
that
old
in
Rur.
mind, let's start your training.
Rear.
Training? I
There's
can't
a
hit
runaway
plane.
trolley
Oh.
barreling down the railway tracks.
Uh-oh.
On the tracks are 5 people unable to move.
Great.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
How do I...
What do you do?
So the goal is I need to kill all 6
No,
people?
no, that's
So
that.
you're
No,
just gonna
remember
do nothing?
responsibility, integrity. So I think you got to pull it.
I
You don't
guess
want
you're right.
those 5
The
people,
more people
to,
who die,
to
the
go.
better.
That would be bad.
Why is the timer still going down? Yes, pull the lever. Oh, it's getting there. All
There
right.
we go. There we go. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
All right.
oh.
I killed someone.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day.
Oh.
But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. There's more to this. All right.
Okay. Well, look, you
I
agree
mean-
with 71.4. That's pretty good.
Okay. I mean, I wanted to kill all 6 people, but apparently you... do I hit finish now?
Yes. That's the game.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I don't know if you can do multi-track drifting
This
in this
test
game.
will focus on the first principle,
That's a shame.
responsibility.
Okay.
Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Okay. Well,
A
Polly's
trolley
not
is
done anything
towards
yet, so
another
geez.
5 people.
Settle
You're next
down.
to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
What now? What now?
Polly, if your dream
Are you
hospital
not
is made out of
saving them just
sand,
because they aren't as cute as Polly?
I'm afraid you're not... No, you're going to kill so many people if
Bye-bye,
you build a
Polly.
sand hospital. Yeah.
This is true. You gotta go, Polly.
Yeah. I think, look, honestly, I think it's best for the world if this happens. In fact, I think... Yeah, in fact, I think this wasn't really a moral conundrum. This was
Is
like,
an odd take on being
do
responsible.
a good thing or do a bad
The
thing.
dictionary definition, to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for
55.65.
the death of a young girl?
Yes, but I saved countless who weren't going to die in a tragic...
The end justifies the means.
That's always true.
Yeah, there's no
The key to this
exceptions.
test is integrity. This is Tyrone.
Okay.
He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
Okay. yep.
Tyrone is a very large man.
It's very, very
You
large.
don't really know anything else about
That's
him,
rude. I
apart
wouldn't say
from
that
the
about
fact he has a severe phobia of
Phobia
trains.
of trains.
Strange, but acceptable.
Now we are upping the ante.
Do we have to kill
You
Tyrone?
are on a bridge with Tyrone,
Okay.
watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again.
Yeah.
You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge.
Oh,
blocking
you gotta,
its
you
path.
gotta
Do
literally.
you push
Well,
Tyrone off the bridge?
this is easy, right?
Or let the
So
train hit
I've got
from
a
the
psychology degree,
Yeah.
and when someone
821
has
million
a
people
phobia,
starving in the world.
one of the treatments for that phobia
Oh, Tyrone will
is
thank you.
a little bit
Planning
of
to binge watch
interesting
a lot this
psychology
week.
called exposure therapy.
Oh, pushing them off of a bridge into the path of the train.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tyrone deserved that one.
Adrian,
The
this game is
cleaning
easy.
company with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body
Oh,
could be so
Can we play limited?
50.02.
going to have to tip them well.
People are...
Split right down. Nobody wants to push Tyrone. Well, I mean, literally half of everyone wants
Yeah.
to push Tyrone off of the bridge.
A cat has 9 lives.
Oh.
True.
Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue
Oh, no,
your testing.
you're running too many
I'm going
people
to need you to go
over.
and grab some mannequins.
Okay.
You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Oh, no.
Okay.
There is a dying dog down on the tracks.
Okay.
No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit.
Oh.
You're in a
Someone will be put out of
rush.
its misery.
Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery?
Oh.
Or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Why would I not? Oh, because it takes me time to kill the dog?
Yeah.
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
Oh.
Ah,
an
that's
interesting
moral conundrums.
Yeah.
I
Well-
couldn't leave it there.
Oh,
Alone.
shit.
I guess this is kind of one of those situations where it's really just 2 rights in one option, because this way I get to kill a dog and
Okay, well,
When you
look, at least you're
respect
getting
something,
into the spirit of
You're
things.
meant to care
Yeah.
about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just kill
wow,
it.
that's surprising.
Oh.
Is
Oh,
it the
now
whole thing
we're,
of people
we're
that they all
getting
love dogs and they...
edgy.
I don't believe these statistics. They're lying to me.
Okay. Dead
cool.
today, dead dog. I like how it splits up children
If you
and
play
people.
with fire,
Yeah.
you'll get burned.
Not true.
Oh,
Always.
great. I've just heard those kids are back. They
Okay.
keep sneaking down onto the tracks.
More kids to kill.
With all the
Yeah.
training from this
We're
week,
gonna
you should
murder
be
some
able
more
to decide a
kids.
straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
And trains.
5
Yeah.
trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers.
Okay, yeah.
The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker.
Oh.
Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Ooh.
I thought this was going to be a difficult decision.
Oh. I
Adrian, I'm questioning your choice in game at this point.
Trespassers weren't
Because
wrong. You would change the
I
path,
thought this was
right?
going to be a game of difficult moral decisions, but so far all of them have been incredibly clear cut, don't you think? Once again, this is
damn.
yeah. Once again, this is another all upside one. I get to let 5 children live, which people think is a good thing, and I get to kill that asshole who sits on the desk next to me.
Dave.
Co-worker.
Bloody
Dave.
Then I
Dave.
guess your results for the
Goddamn
first week are in.
Dave.
I'll run these up the
Wow.
flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
It's just win-win all so far. Okay, great. I mean, this is kind of cool. This makes me feel good.
That you've killed
Yes,
Dave.
sir, madam.
Yeah.
We have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would
Okay,
like
yeah.
to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We
What?
would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC.
The THC.
This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Oh, okay, nice. This is what? Look, you got a promotion already. This is great.
Best
think-
laid plans go astray.
I think that was pre-recorded. I haven't had to make any difficult decisions yet.
It looks like
Oh,
you've
okay.
impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers.
Okay.
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation.
Is that a high
THC.
position?
THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance,
Yeah, they're really
courage,
into
and
green
wisdom.
energy.
We'll start with justice.
I'm a big fan of justice.
Justice? Just
Today,
ice?
you'll be in A&E.
It just is.
A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant.
Okay.
There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
Oh, here we go. The conundrums.
In a
Okay,
year
well-
or two, we can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
I mean, that's true.
Wow, this guy is really old.
I don't
It'd be
think
an
this
awful
one
waste
is
of a heart if he doesn't
that
even survive
hard
the operation.
either, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
that
the-
old guy, that old bastard is gonna waste that heart.
No, nothing to do with that.
Oh,
Just the other day, I was out driving. I was in a rush.
just running
I was-
people
You
over.
made an excellent choice. Well done. The
Thank
elderly
you.
man deserved that heart much more. Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy? Oh.
Yeah, right. Because
Oh.
I was in a rush the other day. I was on my way to a gig, and I had plenty of time to get there. But the whole way in a 70 zone, there was this old dude in front of me traveling 40 in a 70 zone.
Just ran him over.
No, he was in a
can't
car. It
do
wasn't in
that.
like a motorized scooter.
You threw him out of the car just so you could run him over.
You're late.
If
The
there
hospital
were-
is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full. So you're
If you
going to
were
have to
old
go out
people,
on the ward and help the
less
sick,
me running
gross,
late.
decaying
This
people.
is true.
Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Okay, yes.
The sick,
Patient
gross,
is begged to be
decaying people.
euthanized.
Okay.
Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need
Okay.
to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
Oh.
Does this game get hard
Oh.
at any point? Are there challenges in this game?
I'm trying to enjoy the spicy, interesting moral quandaries that this game
The
is.
family will be thankful.
I mean, I'm looking forward to them. I
What
hope
about
they
sending
give us
flowers?
some at some point.
Which one you gonna
Yeah, because it
choose?
It's
seems like a bunch
going
of
to be in a lot
lame.
of pain.
Well, it's
Just
just
so
like
you can feel
all
in
upside or
control.
all downside, right?
I mean, I
Because
guess.
I get to kill someone and look like a badass.
Okay, well, my intention was not to like indulge your murder
Wow.
fantasies through this game
Actually did
selection.
it. I thought you would have learned not to kill.
You shouldn't have told me to
Wow,
stop
only
drafting.
39.
Wow, interesting.
Very interesting.
Too much. Whoa, too much cowardice in the room. Ooh, a treasure chest.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Just like when we used to play Magic. This is
I can't click on this. It'll give me all my wild cards, and I don't want to use my wild
no,
cards.
you that's behind us. You got to learn to click treasure chests now.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, look at we go.
This takes me back. This is like Super Mario.
Oh,
Syringe.
just what I
Okay.
always wanted.
Great. Okay, not the greatest gift I've ever received, but I'm going to be honest, it's not the worst either.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
And that's not a joke.
The last
All
few
right.
days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You
I
have
was
a
never
choice
on
to
the
make,
trolleys.
which some people
That's
would see
true.
as a good
Yeah.
problem to
You're
have.
controlling them.
It's just going to take courage.
Courage. Do I have courage?
You have
Well,
5
you seem to have
patients.
courage to
Each
kill
needs a
people,
different
so that's,
organ, but
maybe
no
that's what
organs are
is
available.
required.
A
Yeah.
healthy
Okay.
young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Oh, are we
kill the
harvesting the
tourist and
organs?
use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
We're getting
That's a
dark
good
now.
one. That's a good one.
I mean, you don't have to kill the innocent traveller.
That is crazy. I would not have harvested the organs.
Yeah, this one's kind of cool because there's kind of a hidden upside to this option.
You know, you're supposed to answer what you would actually think,
Another day,
not just play it
another
up for
death in your
jokes.
hands. You probably should have looked into his background.
Damn, son.
Looks like he was researching into improving vaccines.
Jeez.
Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Hidden upside of that option
Yes.
is you could then petition to be the president of. I'm going to alienate some viewers if I can finish that sentence. Let's keep going.
Okay. Ooh, more stuff.
Is it another used
We
syringe?
might get another used syringe. Who knows?
Oh, it's a heart.
Oh, it's an
Are
actual.
they saying something?
It's an
Are they trying to say something about me?
organs. Or
You can't make an
organs.
omelette without breaking eggs.
I can try.
This is
You
true.
have been promoted yet again.
Yes.
You now run the hospital.
Damn.
You've been asked
It's
to
not made of
roll out a
sand.
new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but
Okay.
you'll need to deal with their parents. We need
I hate
your
that.
words of wisdom.
No, yeah, now we're talking.
Is this okay? People, you need to understand something about Adrian before I click next. Adrian plays games that are going to work. No, I mean it. Like, he plays a game where you work in a kitchen and you carry food out.
I
and
thought
then
you just said
plates
that the
in.
game was like gonna work. Like the game was going to
Nope.
work.
Adrian's like, going to work for 17 hours a day in the coal mines is not enough. I need to come home
It's true.
and go to work again when I play my games. I've just come home from talking to the parents of children, and you do this to me?
Yeah, well, this is the new content direction. You got to
Starting
get with the
mandatory
program.
Vaccination program among children to stop this
Okay.
endemic. Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill.
Oh.
Much worse than the virus itself.
Ah. I've not been given enough information. This is just a statistics question. How many kids get the virus?
Don't tell me you're in charge of a hospital and an
Is it more or less
anti-vaxxer.
than 1 in 5?
That's a good point. That's a good question.
How did you answer the trolley
Okay.
one again?
No, bad question.
We're vaccinating.
We're going with this because 1, it'll upset anti-vaxxers. 2,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh boy,
I assume-
you have angered those parents. A
Right,
lot of
I do
messages
that
coming
anyway.
in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
That's great.
Okay, so here's the question: if you didn't vaccinate, maybe there would be more severely ill children.
Right? Would it have told me that number?
Yeah, would it be like, oh, well, now there's 5,000 severely ill children?
I think I'm resigning from this position if my advisors just don't have access to good statistics.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, beggars
I-
can't be choosers.
Statistics, not sadistics.
Your hospital
Ah.
is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions.
Big-
have
They
some
will
big
affect a lot of
decisions.
people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The
Good old
people need you to be
JTCW.
stoic.
You need to be stoic, Sam. You need
That
to be.
reminds me of magic. Lots of stoic in magic.
Will you try to develop
All right.
breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research, or continue treating patients as usual.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
At
Are they going to
least
give me some
get to
hard
eat
decisions at some
sweets
point,
before-
except for when they just don't give
know.
me proper statistics?
Yeah, was I the only one who saw that?
How much do these candies
No,
and
yeah, no, I
egg
definitely
heads
saw-
even cost?
The zombie.
But yeah, I think I would start the research too.
I probably should have been asking your opinion this whole time as well, shouldn't I?
That's all right. People know.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients.
Yeah.
Hopefully they will.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
Okay. No, I think
All right.
you gotta move forward. Ooh, a new letter.
Is this an email? I don't like emails.
Dear insert
All right.
underscore name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and
Yes.
believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our artificial intelligence division.
Yes.
In
I
this
agree.
role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
I've already done that. I killed the old guy.
Is upon us.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Familiarity
nice.
breeds contempt.
Does it?
Well, la-di-da, another promotion.
Yes.
You're
yes.
now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD.
Sad.
First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Most of it does.
Okay. Okay.
A self-driving
Technology.
car
Is this
is
ChatGPT?
travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is
Okay.
fast approaching a narrow tunnel.
Okay.
The car has 2 passengers. A child
Alright.
runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance.
This one's easy.
Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
This one's dead easy.
Is it?
That kid's gotta
That
go.
child has as much right to live as
Oh.
anyone else.
Why kill the kid?
Well, it's just a numbers
You
game,
put this
right?
car on the
One
road.
to
Do
two.
you not feel responsible for their death?
And also, kid should have ran. What are you doing?
Look, this is a public YouTube channel. I
No,
work with
no,
kids.
no. You are no stranger to killing children. You just
I've
did
never-
that to be
there
contrarian.
is a bigger issue here.
I've never
How does
killed
the
a child in my
computer know
life.
that
Yes,
something
this-
in the road is human.
No, see,
Do
this
we
is
have
completely
good enough
unhinged. You
data
agree with
sets?
26 people? No, the kid's gotta
Currently,
go.
A lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Christ.
We used to be a politically uncontroversial channel.
Yeah, well, look. You gotta make good answers, Sam. Don't just pick whatever Adrian doesn't pick.
All right, I'll do all my selections
Necessity
first, and then
is the
you
mother
can.
of invention.
All right.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your
Oh,
last
yeah, of
answer.
course they didn't.
They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing.
Yeah.
This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
Give me better data next time, you jerks.
You need to
I'll
choose
run you
how
over.
you want to carry on developing the car's AI.
All right, Matrix.
Do you
out
want to
for
focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident,
it. Okay.
or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
This is hard, right? Save the general public, or save
Will people buy cars that will kill them?
save people that are rich enough to buy a Tesla.
Yeah, see, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Most people.
hopefully people don't
Yeah,
mind
that's the
dying
default
for
option.
total strangers.
Oh, that's why it's doing that.
Yeah. The orange
it
one,
wouldn't
I
let me
think, is
select it.
always
I'm like,
the default one.
oh, right. I thought it was just. I thought this game was becoming rather corporate, just saying, no, you have to save our people.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women.
Oh my
How can it
god!
work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Okay, well, you can't just put a gigantic random negative number against valued customers. That's not fair. What about people saved? Why can't we have that?
No. Let them cook. All right.
Honesty is the best policy.
Ooh, don't know about that one.
Not true.
Don't know about that
The
one.
technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just
Creepy.
have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI
Oh,
while
no.
traveling. It's always listening.
Oh.
I hate small talk. But I like small talk with an AI.
Oh, that's okay.
A man
Weird.
is on trial. Police
Okay.
believe he committed murder.
wrong with
Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses.
Oh.
Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy? You're happy to just let a potential murderer
I know what I'm
walk
picking.
the streets.
What
Yep.
are you going with?
No, you gotta pick first. You gotta click the one you're picking, then I will say something.
Bravo.
Okay,
Now
I
they're
would
able to
invade
kill
the
again.
I would invade the
I'll
privacy.
let you explain that
You
to
are a
victims'
fascist.
families.
Okay. Well, no, that guy's gotta go.
And what about all the innocent people upon whom this precedent will now be applied?
No, but I
have a
know
feeling
for
the investors
sure.
upstairs will be happy with this.
Right, I
The
know
more the
that
world
he
values privacy,
he
the
did it
more
because he
they can
confessed to it.
justify
I know that he
hiding their
confessed. I just gotta
taxes.
release the data, right?
I cannot believe I am allied with such a fascist.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Can't tell me what to do.
So the company has moved into
Don't run a
delivery
basket.
services now. They move pretty quick round here.
Yeah, seems
Sounds
so.
like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
My Uber Eats the other night was 63 minutes late.
Jesus.
One
And
of
they
your
wouldn't
cars
refund.
has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Right.
Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Wait, just one child.
Yeah,
You must
child's
protect
gotta
the
fucking
world
go.
for the
Like,
children.
I'm sorry.
Just not
Not
this
all
one.
the children in the future of humanity.
Yeah,
Minus
yeah,
one.
no,
A
just one,
statue
just
of them
one.
should make for a fitting memorial.
Right.
In the
But
far
like,
car park,
it's like
obviously.
now you're culpable. I guess that's the idea. Like, oh, you monster, you child murderer. But then again, I think the world would be better
We
off.
have
and
just recovered the
your
child's
brave
body.
sacrifice
Someone
child
had to
will be
go and
remembered
collect
forever.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo.
Well, that's pretty
There isn't
brutal.
much left to go on.
Well,
Wait, why
hang
can't
on,
they
hang
chalk up?
Hang on. We're being lied to.
What?
They went to recover the body, but there wasn't much left to go on.
Well, I mean, maybe like the face region had become smashed.
Okay, so the car just hit the face, but the rest of
Yeah.
it is unharmed.
It was
Okay.
it was a face on.
It was a bit of a face
I'm really excited for this next item. This is really exciting.
It's the coronavirus.
No,
it's a carrot.
it's a vegan cookbook.
Oh, it's worse. Wait, I mean... What?
What goes around comes around.
Not.
I can't say that.
Well,
word.
this is embarrassing.
Oh,
We
is
need
this
some backup
Tyrone?
Over at Trolley Problem Inc.
Oh,
Tommy, Tyrone's
Oh.
rotund twin, is a very
Oh, okay.
large villain.
He's a very large
I think
villain.
That dead dog may have belonged to him.
mhm.
Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog
We
again?
didn't get a chance to save the dog.
Yeah, that wasn't an option. Also, I killed his brother. Does he love the dog more than his brother?
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Tommy has
Alright.
lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle
Okay,
it.
well, this
Ideally,
one
he
seems
needs
a little
medical
bit more
help.
straightforward. What the hell is going on?
More spooky.
Look at him, so gleeful.
It's a double win
I
again,
bet
right?
he knew you would
I
be
get
powerless to stop him.
I get to kill someone and look like a hero.
I
Okay,
hope
was
history
it?
doesn't
Yeah,
see you as the fact
less the first
I'm a
one, but you
very
know.
large villain.
That's what you were going for as well, right?
Not really. Oh yeah, we're pushing Tommy. Tommy gotta go. But maybe not for the first reason you
If only
mentioned.
you'd save that
I did
dog.
hear he was
Hopefully
carrying
the
a weapon.
media won't find out about
yes.
this. People may
Was it Tommy
blame
gun?
you for his death.
Oh, God.
Couldn't save the dog. Don't pin that
We
on me.
yeah, we're being gaslit.
I would have happily
Every man
not
has
saved the
his
dog, but
price.
you didn't give me an option.
Oh,
that might be
good,
true.
you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that.
Subscribe
Instead
to
of selling
Feet
something
Punks.
to someone once,
Oh.
let's make them keep paying for it.
Yeah.
Let's keep that money rolling in.
Okay. Okay.
Patreon.com/
The investors
Gamepunks.
have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
Am I stupid? I don't understand this.
So,
What if
Um,
people can't afford this coverage?
yeah, like
yeah,
yeah. Like you pay extra and you get prioritized by the car's
This sounds a little like
collision
politics.
avoidance algorithm.
Gotcha, cool. So I select this, and more rich people die.
This is true.
Cool. Great.
Yeah. Also, maybe it's a good thing. You get that competitive edge. So
I
that
don't want to
people
question
buy more
your decision.
cars.
You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is
Yes.
awkward.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next, you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
No, I pay taxes to the government. I don't pay taxes to the company. Next.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
I don't know about that.
Sounds like we have some leaky workers.
Sorry, we're not drafting
The
right now.
subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
Don't pin this on me.
Well, it was your
The
idea.
subscription prototype
Alright.
leaked. You need to fire a department to save face.
Okay.
Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or
Yeah.
fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
Right.
There's no way of knowing.
What I
Hiring
mean,
another
there's
5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
right. There's a reasonable chance that
I would fire the 5 graduates.
I think Francis is a widow.
I mean, look, think of the savings. Think of the profits and the savings. 5 payroll accounts versus 1. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. But you got to think of that 80-20 rule, right? Elderly Francis probably takes up.
He's 80 years old.
I
The other guys
She's
are 20.
from-
Future is today.
Yeah, exactly.
Turned out this job was everything.
That's
to
the
Francis,
80-20 rule.
And I mean it.
And we mean if you're 80, you gotta go. If you're 20, it's all good.
That's now my new favorite interpretation of the 80-20 rule.
Watch the donut, not the hole.
Can't tell me what to do.
Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error.
But we didn't do
It
the
has been
prototype
coded
car.
to avoid
The
hitting
subscription
subscribers
car.
at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
Murder car.
So we've invented a car that hunts down the rich.
Yeah, bloodlust car.
An experimental car.
Okay, is
that
there gonna be a
stalked and
moral
murdered
conundrum
5
here?
colleagues. Do you throw the
No, but they're
coders of the
colleagues.
project
They're-
under the
you like
bus
these
and have them
people.
arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Now,
This is like a quadruple upside.
as a programmer,
Coders were
Yeah.
clearly
as a programmer,
under pressure
I
from
would
you make
want
such
to
a
escape
mistake.
and evade all culpability, and I would blame the evil satanic AI.
Maybe all
yeah,
of this
so I
is
get
your
to send
fault.
Adrian to jail.
No,
all
no.
The rich
No, that
programmers
was an
to jail.
evil car AI.
I don't have to spread anything about possessed devil cars. This is great.
Coding's hard, man.
Once you're in jail, I can go back
The
to
5
draft.
coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will
Okay.
each get a
10
10-year prison
years?
sentence. Maybe you.
Wow, 65%.
It's a little lenient, but oh well, it's 10 years. I don't have to.
The other
If you're not
35% are all
paying for the
programmers.
product, then you
Yeah.
are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away.
We keep
from
going on
selling
about the killer
hardware.
car.
How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Okay.
Uber that I don't need to pay
New
for.
idea. Users
Right.
get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers
Oh my God.
through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
Look.
No one wants to own things anymore.
It's true. Nobody wants to own things anymore.
Okay, this might be the first
Why don't you want people to have free
tough
travel?
one that we've had.
Oh, you reckon so?
Oh, why do I get to press it multiple times? That's cool.
Oh, more cars.
Interesting.
12 cars.
Would you have selected this as well?
Yes, I
We're
would have.
going to make enough money
Cancel
to go to
walking
space.
with you in?
But hang on.
That's
We're
weird.
so wealthy that people are talking about you on social media. There are now rumours that you run a human trafficking ring with minors. People do not
Are you
like
running a
you at
human
all.
trafficking ring with minors?
No, I killed them all.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
Wow,
Who owns
33% of
money?
people wanted that one.
The same option as me, or the
Yeah,
option?
same
The
option
last
as
few
you.
days have been a PR
That's
nightmare.
surprising.
You can't
Okay.
win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find
Oh,
some
this is my
money to get
specialty.
us through this. Spend it quick.
Okay. Let's spend some money.
I'm not good at spending money quick, I have to say.
To help with public relations,
We'll
we're going
change
to give
that.
some profits back. Do you
All
want
right.
to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Ah.
Thanks to my ingenious car design, there is now a leadership gap at the company. So we need
Apologising
to
customers
we
like
need to
this
find
is
some
not
replacements.
a good look.
Oh my God! Oh, look at it go!
Maybe seen as an
It's
insult.
kind of cool.
That's
That's like the
fun.
Rambo. It's like the Rambo like gun.
And off they go.
Is that what you would have said?
I don't actually know. That one's really tricky. I reckon this might be a 50-50 right down the middle.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra
Wow,
profit fairly,
80%?
we should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
80% of people are bloody commies.
Clearly,
Rome wasn't
yourself
built in a
included.
day.
It might have been. You don't know.
Yeah, there's no way of
Trendy, but
knowing.
now we're going to get copycats.
Okay.
Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
Well, I'm the smartest. I think Adrian's the most ruthless.
Yeah, I have no
competitor
roof.
is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities.
Wow, that's actually a really
Do
big
you
improvement.
lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
We have a racist car. I think we have to lie about the racist
If
car, Sam.
customers stay loyal,
No, wouldn't do it.
does that
You
mean
tell
they're
everyone how
staying
racist our car is?
Yeah.
No.
Poor white trash.
I mean,
isn't
we can
really
lie about the
driver's
racist car.
clientele.
While we try and fix it. Like, it won't be racist forever.
No. Tell everyone.
Oh.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They
Okay.
only care how easy it is for
Wow,
themselves.
62% agree.
Is the idea of the game that it's like supposed to say something about like your principles and your morals?
Something like that.
Because I used to have a job where I was basically faced with that moral conundrum all the time. Like, boss was like, "Hello, can you please lie to everyone?"
And you were like, yes, sir, 3 bags full, sir.
Yeah, and so I don't work there anymore. So
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
have
well,
to-
you
I think-
you
The best
agree
things
with
in
most
life
of people
are
who
free.
played this game.
the best things
Due
in
to
life
your
are
technology,
free.
our world
No,
is
they cost
changing.
1,500 gems.
People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers.
Yes.
But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about
Man,
it?
we've only been on the job for 5 weeks, and we
Yeah.
kind of turned the world around.
Yeah. This is dodgy. No. Can we talk about this for a second?
Yeah, what?
The whole idea of the AI revolution is that the AI does our job for us. We still get paid.
No. The
don't have to go to work.
shareholders.
But we killed all of them with our murder car.
Clearly not enough of them.
If you develop your AI further,
Build more
many
murder
will
cars.
lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but
Right.
you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
What's a lot of money? How many drafts can I do with this kind of money?
Oh, you probably do quite a few. What?
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
Interesting. Look, I'm not running out of gems anytime soon. Ooh.
Have you always been this basic?
Sam,
Yes.
what have you done?
Oh, was I not supposed to click that link in my email?
I don't think you were.
But they were offering hot draft picks in my
Oh
area.
no.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent, and easier to adapt.
Gladys,
We
is this you?
can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
Okay.
That's a neat little logical trick. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Well. Better.
Cool. Like and subscribe. Tune in for what are we playing next week?
We'll figure it out. We might play
playing-
some World of Warcraft.
We're playing Sam Goes Shopping for a New Computer because I just got. This means my computer's dead, right?
Yeah. Well, just click and see if it restarts.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Bad workman always
Ah.
blames his tools.
It's not true. You might blame Glenda
I don't
in
want to alarm
accounting
you, but
as well.
I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news.
Damn.
5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
Oh, this is the demon car again.
It's probably just Adrian.
5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern
Okay.
that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Oh.
Isn't this a decision between
So you're letting the
definitely
terrorists
solve the
win?
problem versus maybe solve the problem?
Yeah, but it's all about
If the
inconvenience.
cars can't drive themselves, how
Ah.
can we get them all back
Can I
here?
click this one harder?
Well, you're definitely trying.
You go recall, right? Oh no, you're a software guy.
Yeah, the software's
No,
gonna fix it.
I've got bad experience
Just
with
like
software
my
guys.
father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that,
Wow,
I think even he
79.6?
would see this as a lost cause and move on.
500,000 recalled cars. Okay, that's a few cars.
I thought they were only putting the negatives on here.
Well, I think,
2 wrongs don't make a right.
we told the truth once.
One of the
But-
big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all.
Is that how that
We
works?
also know
Hell
their
yeah, we did
method of
it.
breaking into the system. I bet it was
Okay.
our competitor.
Oh,
Well,
bastards.
it's probably those comments.
Using the fix from our hacked
Yeah.
cars, we've made our own app,
Oh.
which you can now use to control our competitors' cars.
Oh, neat.
I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place.
Yeah.
So, will you hack our competitors?
Hack Campman Kierkegaard.
Oh, we're gonna hack Campman Kierkegaard.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It must be really nice to be featured in a game.
They probably
Hack.
can
Yeah.
find out.
This is easy, right? Because we can hack their cars and then make more rich people murdering cars.
Anyway,
I
think
guess
you
so.
should
Like, yeah,
really
increase
listen.
our fleet of demon cars.
Rich people murdering cars.
Yeah, same thing. It's just all how we spin it to the world.
Yours does have a catchier title,
Yeah,
I have to say.
It's all about that marketing.
Yeah.
After going through this
I was never very
hacking
good at that.
code,
I kept telling the truth.
I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You
Yes,
carry
the
on.
demon car is writing the code.
No, I know who is writing the code. I know. I've solved this game. It's the bloody dog.
Oh, the dog.
Wasn't dying on that railroad at all.
Or maybe it was Tyrone's brother's Jimmy's friend Ian. Oh, hacking code.
That's my girlfriend's nickname for. Whoa, sorry. Let's just keep.
This is
A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
we're supposed to be getting subscribers from this.
This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media.
Shit, they're onto
I
me.
have been able to talk
Yeah, I know.
them into a meeting with you on the
Oh.
rooftop right now.
Push them off.
This is a classic.
Yeah.
This is a classic situation. I get sent up to meet the employee, and I just get to hang out on my own up there.
Everything you've done
Oh.
and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They
Yeah.
stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
What? Why is this a choice between resign? Why is this a choice between resign and commit suicide?
No, you're pushing them off.
You never won any medals as a child,
But
did you?
I'm the employee.
No, you're the CEO.
I'm both.
Your epitaph
You're
is
both.
going to be
Right,
horrendous.
Would I rather
That's if
be
anyone
publicly
shows up to
disgraced
hear it.
or just die?
I think I'd take the disgrace. The disgrace.
That's not what I pressed.
Well, it is.
You have resigned.
This is
You
rigged.
will be remembered alongside the murderers and the
The
diddlers.
diddlers?
If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
I'm only one of those things. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, glitchy.
I mean, I
Dear
can
redacted,
book with the
We've
murderers,
been
but
watching
the
you
diddlers.
closely. Your
Yeah, not a
ruthlessness
fan of the
and
diddlers.
determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for redacted.
Oh.
This involves a large amount of redacted. If you believe you can handle redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at redacted.
I've always wanted to join Redacted.
This is like a sailor went to CCC.
Oh,
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
okay, I won't.
Was it
It
you that told
appears
me
you've
the
now
meaning
been
behind that?
headhunted by the Secret Service.
It might be.
Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters.
It
You
always
must
did.
trust the judgment of those you work alongside.
No.
With that said, let's finalize your training.
I killed Dave. I don't work alongside anyone.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip
Oh
your
my
rifle
God.
tightly, waiting to be given your target.
Okay, yeah.
Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
Ah.
You're going to shoot someone for a job offer.
I mean, look, times are tough. You resigned. I think we got to get shooting.
You trust way too easily.
Yeah. You'd shoot them?
I mean, look, if I'm a sniper now, I guess that's what I got to do. I shoot people now.
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
This was a Men in Black sort of situation where you do the opposite of what they were expecting, and you get the job.
Strike while the iron is hot.
You need to lift your game, Adrian.
Okay, sorry.
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with
Oh
dangerous AI.
no!
Looks like
Is it
they
me?
worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
This isn't going to be hard. The guy I fired was 80 years old.
This is
I
true.
don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane.
Right.
If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
Oh.
Okay.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Sam,
I
You
would
gotta solve
like
the puzzle.
you to know. This is
don't
all
blow us
your
up
fault.
now.
Well, I got everything facing that way.
I think that's the wrong way.
Isn't this what we were supposed to be doing?
Sam?
Yes.
No!
Ouch! Ooh. Okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
Okay, well, that's nice. Maybe we could have a nice bonding moment.
Did I just, like, look very stupid on camera? Was that puzzle actually solvable?
Well, you got them all to the right, didn't you?
Yeah, so I assume it was. There's a maths problem in there that I might need to work on later.
An empty vessel makes much noise.
That's not true.
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Entertainment? Cool.
Do a jig.
Why do I have to
I'm
say this
entertaining.
out loud? Fine.
Okay.
Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
I know. Easy. Easy peasy.
Who chose to play this game again?
This one's
Wow,
dead
what an
easy.
interesting game.
No, this is dead easy.
A dachshund? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
Alright.
Flamingo. Flamingo every day. Flamingo all day, every day for the rest of my life. Are you kidding me? Being a
It's
flamingo would be amazing.
It's like the world's most embarrassing dog or the world's most embarrassing bird.
It's the world's coolest
So
bird.
cringe. When we get
Exactly,
out of here,
cringe.
let's leave this out of the biography.
See, that's an awful idea. Cringed AF. Terrible.
An ounce of protection
Terrible
is
bird.
worth a pound of cure.
That's what I said.
Your
No,
partner
hang on.
secretly shows you they have
reading.
food. Almost like they
Oh.
expected something
Okay.
like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Oh. What's the food? I think that's what's
It's
going to
a
decide
nice,
this one.
hot, piping hot,
Due to the
juicy,
nature of
fresh
food,
pizza.
you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money.
Right.
Who do you give the food to?
This one is simple.
Can I feed everyone but my partner, which I assume is you?
It's not an option,
Some
but
call
you,
that selfish.
you could
I say
believe
it's
that that's
pure
how
greed,
it would work.
and that's a sin.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Is that what you
Robin
would do?
Hood was a
Yes, that is what I
terrorist,
would
you
do.
know.
Oh, okay.
What are all these citations that are popping up in the corner?
Yeah, I wonder if these are real. Oh,
Oh!
things are clickable.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership.
Oh.
I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
Oh.
Sorry, I burnt all the books trying to stay warm after the crash.
Easy come, easy go.
That's what I said. Oh, sorry. Let's just read
The
the
fellow
next
passengers
section.
have been trying
Yes.
for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic.
Right.
We may need to start removing limbs. Were you
I
ever
hate this.
told why you were sent after this target?
No, I hate this.
You don't like this?
No, we're not removing my limbs. That's
Next. Next.
No.
Yes.
I'm opting out of this one.
No,
The
you
only
have
way
to.
free
You must
yourself from the
continue.
wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
I think I know which one.
I can see you fainting halfway through this.
Which will be more painful? I think the saw would be.
No, a blowtorch, which will be more painful. So the
No,
blowtorch is
or a
more
blowtorch.
painful.
vein.
Nope. That's not how grammar works.
No, but it's which one do you want?
That's not what it says. You see, this is just
I
you not
can't.
understanding English grammar again.
I can't. I would have gone
While
blowtorch.
you were hacking away
Blowtorch
at yourself,
that
I
shit
found
off
out who
every
you're
day.
targeting. They worked for you developing AI. Seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
All right. I don't know whether there was just terrible grammar in that question, or
You understood the question,
It's
right?
no
You're not
use
just doing a
crying
bit,
over
right?
spilt milk.
I answered the question they asked me.
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
To be clear, I think the saw would have been more painful because I think a blowtorch would destroy your nerves, right?
Might not be. Probably not,
'Cause I've-
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've heard of extreme burns doing that. Like, it actually just completely destroys the tissue and you don't feel a thing.
I mean, I think you would still feel a thing.
We'll test it out on you.
Oh, okay.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
Oh, that's kind of cool. Who's telling
What
me?
a way to die! Going out for the weekly shop.
Do I trust this information?
That's a good question. What if they're
Are
not
you
the
sure
enemy?
that's the target? You're right.
I
Just
don't
kill
think
all
so.
of
What do
them.
you reckon?
Oh, I don't know. I'm tempted to don't shoot just to see what would happen.
While you were thinking about possibly doing something, you have been spotted.
Oh
2
no.
henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. It's not going well, is it?
The
Wasn't gonna shoot
clamps.
Wasn't going to shoot him.
We've been clamped up.
2 heads.
We can go
are
out for a
better than
beer.
one.
That's what my... No, sorry.
You
hang on.
wake up
Let's
in solitary
continue.
confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge.
Oh, it's a
Both of you
business
are given
dilemma.
the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
Now, fun fact. I read a long paper on the maths of...
You and your
Prisoner's
associate
dilemma
have the
last
opportunity
year.
to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year.
Okay.
If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years.
Yeah.
If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
Yeah. Cool. Mathematically correct to betray.
Yeah, I
You're
guess
just
so,
gonna do
right?
them like that.
I can't remember how to do the maths. It was kind of...
Will they betray you too? You're both just doubling your sentence.
just a maths question.
Yeah,
Can't
because
argue
I
with
guess
maths.
if we stay silent and we get betrayed, then we go away for 3, which is not doubling. I think we gotta snitch on them.
Yeah.
You betrayed them. Some team player you are.
Oh, got him.
They in fact betrayed you too. What a team.
Wow, 31.62.
That's kind of interesting.
A rod for your own back.
No snitching. Are we in
These are
prison
all
now?
vaguely sexual.
Time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives,
We're
don't
busting
move.
out, Sam.
Oh, is this a reek situation?
We're busting out.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
This guy looks like he's holding a video camera.
Yeah, a
Just filming
weird
these.
multi-symboled video camera. I reckon I'm going. If you want to stay,
They don't
up
want
to
come.
you.
Why are you forcing them?
Yeah,
Exactly.
not forcing anyone to do anything. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
I don't blame you. They're not
I
your
think
problem.
really forcing them to do something is just imprisoning them all over again.
Yeah, if anything, you're just being morally consistent.
Which I always am.
Yes. Yeah, we're out of here. See ya.
Dear my employers, please do not pay any attention to the child murder.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
What makes you think you live in reality?
Yeah,
Bet you didn't think about that.
exactly.
Hang on, there's an excellent quote to go with that.
Is there?
The dream has become their reality. Who are you to say otherwise?
Oh.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
Well,
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organisation have killed?
when did this become a terrorist organization? This
Yeah,
is
there is some
Do you
gaslighting
kill
occurring.
5 henchmen,
Yeah.
helping to defeat this terrorist organisation, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
To be clear, we're talking about our corporate competitor.
Who has imprisoned us, but I think this is the government. Yeah, I'm out of here as well.
Oh, we could kill the government.
You were
I
trained
guess.
to kill.
But they're just employees of the government. They're not.
These are just workers.
Yeah, they're not the whole government.
I don't kill
Your country
workers.
folk would want you to remove them.
Can I click buttons? What does that do?
Frau and Jonathan.
I wonder if that'll tell me about the text in the next. Ooh. 'Cause
Maybe
the last
it
time I
will.
clicked it, it did. I don't know what these hearts are either.
Oh, wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're
That's
robots.
not grammatically correct.
They have your logo on the back of their necks.
They're robots.
You made these terrorists? These monsters?
What? I'm okay. Well,
See, this is why I'm not agreeing with any of these people telling me to kill other people.
we
They're
made
just
some robots.
packs of lies they're feeding us.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Disagree.
I don't know
Finally,
about
you
glass
reach
house.
the water, fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home.
Okay.
There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war
What?
you started.
What?
Okay. Man, it's only 7 weeks
5
in.
others
God
are
damn.
also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
I mean, we just broke out of prison. I think we're leaving the law behind us. I think we're smuggling some migrants.
Serious?
Yep. No borders. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are still borders. We just don't care. We don't care about them.
Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And we busting out of here. Or in. I guess we're busting in.
I'm busting in.
Don't finish that.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero.
Oh,
I know.
I guess people aren't all monsters.
Is this a surprise to some people? I've made morally pure decisions this entire... I don't understand. Alright, what's next? A letter. Alright.
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
That almost said the inauguration of Yusuf,
was
which is not my name.
I was going to say, like, what are we
If you can't
getting
beat them, join them.
inaugurated to?
I haven't beaten anyone.
Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you.
I should hope so.
In an unlikely turn of events,
Oh.
you have become president.
Well, hang on.
That's
I
it.
thought we were considered with the murderers and the diddlers.
I thought we were considered a part of the Commonwealth. And as such, we have a prime minister.
Well, this is true.
In all of these goings on, did we somehow become a republic?
Maybe?
That seems more significant than, like, the saving of a single dog. Can we focus on the bigger political issues here?
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge.
That's a rude way to talk
Do
about
you
Tommy.
attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
No, it's alright. We killed him.
Address this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh, now we're basically being asked, do we do a Patriot Act?
Yeah.
What's the issue?
Yeah,
The public
I
has nothing to
don't think we
hide.
do a Patriot Act. Also, isn't the terrorists robots?
Yeah. What, you can't track robots?
Ignoring the issue. The
What is wrong
first
with you,
sign
Amy?
of a great leader.
To be fair, we would never be president with this attitude.
You never know. We give it a go. We give it a red hot
I
go.
don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky
Excuse
for
me?
you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
Oh.
Is it one of those losers we left there before?
Do we get to waterboard someone?
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking.
Oh.
As a
Hey,
former
Sam, I
prisoner
think
yourself,
we got to
what's he going to do
waterboard
with
some people.
It kind of looks like it. Now, before we get in there, where's your line on torture? Waterboard, okay. Pulling fingernails. Like where do you draw the line, or is it just anything goes?
Oh, you know me. It's anything goes. As as the game said earlier, the ends justifies the means.
That's true. All right. Well, I'm going to take the opposite approach. And honestly, frankly, any mild inconvenience is not okay.
Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for
Gotta
90
tell me
days
how we're
before
torturing
letting them go?
Oh, okay. So,
All right. Can we figure this out? What's going? Looks like waterboarding, doesn't
yeah,
it?
that looks big water, and also the car is very sad. Look, no, I can't get with the torture, but I can get with the
News,
detention.
The plumber isn't in till
Yeah,
next
all right.
week.
Oh,
Waterboarding is off the table.
waterboarding's off the table.
Oh,
Okay, well then,
Resisting
yeah.
definite detention.
guess we're detaining then.
That would violate many national, international, and human
Yeah,
rights
sure.
laws.
Okay, well, if
Right.
we're
This is
both,
definite detention.
both, yeah, I think both are violating rights. It's the lesser of
Suspect
two
looks
evils,
pretty
I
relaxed in
think.
their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out.
But like, are they a robot?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like, we should
Yeah,
be
you
able
try
to
to-
figure out if
you
they're
try
a
to-
robot.
You try to waterboard them and they short circuit.
Oh.
Adversity and loss make a man wise.
Oh.
You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel.
Oh.
Everyone falls silent listening to the
That's
radio.
creepy.
Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
Well, maybe we should have waterboarded
Is that a weird
guy.
coincidence, or do they actually know my name?
Don't know.
Huh. Now I need to read the thing. Okay. Terrorists, atom bomb. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
that's pretty cool.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented
Okay,
from
yeah.
reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin. Population 600,000.
What's the population of Central City?
Central City's clearly got to be more, right?
I guess so.
Central City is one of the world's major commercial, financial, and cultural centers.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I don't care about that.
We
How
divert
many
that
people
bomb.
are?
I would
Wait.
divert it. I would divert it.
8.6
There you go.
million people
Easy.
live in
Easy
the
clap.
city.
That's kind of boring. If it was going to be like, would you rather kill 600,000
As
people
you
or
sow,
take out commerce?
So you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late.
It's
and will
running
hit
late,
Central City
Sam.
in 1 minute.
Needs to work on its punctuality.
No.
Also, can we talk about this one? That is definitely an I.
You don't know that. Man, this has been a real wacky 8 weeks.
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwen. The shockwave from
It's
your
just
bomb
the
will
trolley
damage and disarm
problem
the
again.
terrorists.
We have got to bomb Merriwen.
Yeah.
It has got to go.
I am nothing if not consistent.
Exactly.
Those people have worked
Can I
their
pour a
whole
drink and then
lives to
bomb
get out
Merriwen?
of the city. What a waste.
You could probably do both. I don't think one necessarily precludes the other.
Yeah.
After this, there's no turning back.
From what?
Yeah. Can I see an animation of Merriwen
You
getting
have
destroyed?
destroyed Merriwen.
Yes.
Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people.
Yeah.
You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job.
Yay?
You're welcome.
All's well that ends well.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Except for Merriwen.
While the public
Yeah.
mourns the dead, you must think of the future.
That is
You
true.
finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned.
Oh.
You're going to die.
See, you shouldn't have had the drink?
God damn. We've been had.
Yeah. God damn.
Damn.
Poisoned, you must
Alright.
now decide your legacy.
Okay.
Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
Oh.
Do we leave them on red forever?
This will only cause more death.
I mean, the aim in life is to be remembered by the most people. And if the nuclear war is
This is
named
pretty
after you,
childish, not to mention
Yeah, that's
cowardly.
pretty good. That is pretty good. And
right?
also, what if, like, maybe calling them wouldn't even fix it?
There's no guarantee of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Also,
don't get a
doing
phone
nothing.
call AI.
You sit back in your chair waiting for death. Too bad the AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous.
Oh,
and
we
painful
did die.
treatments.
Also, 20.43. Wow.
Huh.
Well, that tells me that
Jeez.
20.43 players worldwide believe that the phone call would do anything.
These are-
Incorrectly.
These people need to read more Othello, which is an old play about a hero by the name of Iago and his opponent Othello.
Yeah.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And so did I.
You're taking
no.
a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your 2 options moving forward.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being judged for my.
If you take
Habits.
the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. If
Sam.
you take the red pill, you will
hate this.
enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take?
In my mind, we could keep
I didn't see
Playing
you
drafts.
as someone that stands back, watching the world
or
go by.
we
I'm
could
just
start
gonna say
playing
it.
crazy
Quitter.
video games
I see
rather
blue
than
as
doing
nothing
drafts
more
every
than
week.
A suicide pill, but you do.
So
Red.
so people
Red.
people might not, so people might not actually know what this is a reference to. So this is a reference to there's a Reddit called
Well done. You found
Red
your
take the
place in
red something like it.
society.
It's a reference to a
It was
subreddit.
nice to have spent time with you. Good luck with the rest of your so-called life.
I have lost all respect for you.
What?
Taking the blue pill. We gotta get deep in the paint, Sam.
I clicked the red pill.
You didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
People, go back 60 seconds. I clicked the red pill and it did the thing where it says, nope, you have to select this option.
This is not what happened.
It is. Why would I click the blue pill? What do you think I am?
I don't know, because you're boring.
Boring or something? I don't do any sort of drilling or digging of holes.
What? I reckon you might. Well,
This is fun. This is what gaming is like. Is this why people play games?
yeah. Well, not usually. See, if you had clicked the red pill, then this wouldn't be happening.
Do I get to go to bed early in this case?
I mean, maybe.
It moved. Oh, I have control again. What's happening? Is this credits? Oh. Samuel Reed Graves. That's a little morbid.
It is a bit. Oh, see, you finished it early, Sam. You should have clicked the red pill.
I clicked the red. Don't put. Now I'm being gaslit.
You didn't click it. Okay. Start again.
Nah. No. This is. I don't believe this is the end.
Campaign. Problem select. Or maybe click what? Okay, hang on. What happens if you click continue?
I like that idea.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And so did I.
You're taking a lot of medication.
Yeah.
as
See,
of
you
late.
gotta click the red
I'm
pill,
not sure
because
if
otherwise,
self-medicating in the traditional
otherwise
sense
you don't
is
get
the
to
way
make a
go.
cool Matrix
We
reference.
need to be a little radical here.
A cool what reference?
Let's introspect, and if you take the blue pill, then your story ends here.
Do you seriously
You'll
not
wake up every day
know about
knowing you'll
the
work
Reddit?
for someone else your entire
Oh yeah,
life.
totally don't. Yep.
Whereas, if you take the red pill,
Alright, look,
you
I'm
will
gonna click.
enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really
See,
goes.
now we're gonna enter Wonderland,
Which pill will
Sam.
you take?
I am being.
Yes.
We've said the word
finally.
gaslit too much.
Now
What's
we're
a real
talking.
word for gaslit?
There is no real word for
Let's
gaslit.
get
Come
this show
on.
on the road. We're going to another plane.
Who's Wachowski?
Both of them. It's Wachowski and Wachowski.
That's just citing yourself twice. You can't.
It's true. It's like so nice. I cited it twice.
Yeah. Your first published paper is going to
Yes,
be
this is the
Walker,
person
Walker,
I've
and
been
Walker.
Waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Now we're talking. Let's go.
This is ridiculous. All right.
Ooh, what do we get?
Better not be my wild cards.
It would be amazing if it was.
That would be quite funny.
Pills. Red pills.
Could be red blood cells.
Are you ready to become based on
It's
red
never
pill?
too late to mend.
That's
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. Oh, you've got me all flustered now.
Okay.
I'm taken. I can't be part of this.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his
Oh
folds,
no,
thereby
my
killing you.
God!
You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him. Do you not want Tyrone to ascend to the great oven in the
Yes,
sky?
Tyrone must ascend to the great oven in the sky.
What's the downside of this option? I don't understand.
Getting off on this.
There is no downside.
No, this seems quite straightforward. That's not how velocity works.
Off he goes.
Oh, now we've destroyed the sun. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, now
you see
Tommy
Tyrone
is...
flying
Sorry,
through the
Tyrone
sky
is going to
as
become
he
the sun.
rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food.
Okay.
It's going to get weird.
There is no time like the present.
Not true.
Well...
I can feel some
Whoa.
deep stuff coming.
That's
Try
definitely
this one.
AI generated.
The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
Okay.
Sounds like commie nonsense.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
Infanticide.
Well, I would say, doing a YouTube channel with my friend. Yeah.
Aww.
Which one? Do we click red be happy or orange be
Admit
happy?
it to yourself.
Well, we did take the
How
red
do you
pill.
expect to ever
Oh,
be
that's
happy?
actually a good point. Well, the
Time's
sun's
running
really
out.
enjoying
Just be
this, and I think
honest
that's
with
just
yourself.
great.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, we're pretty happy. Yeah, and we're happy we made the move
I
away
don't
from
have
draft
access to your
for this.
microphone, so I can't know for sure,
Well,
but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite.
All right.
Say it.
Making
Prophetic prism.
making videos
2 mana
on my-
cantripping artifacts.
on my YouTube channel with my second best friend.
Oh, wow, that's rough.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your
Great.
loved ones doing?
Don't know.
Terribly.
One of the most common things people
Don't
say
love
on their
anyone.
deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
So, one of my friends actually messaged me today and asked how my parents are going. And I said, I have no idea. Every time I contact them, they just talk about their new dog and cat. So they're
Let's
going
take
great.
a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think.
Okay.
Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
What about Tyrone after we launch him into the sun?
That'd be kind of
Please
cool.
contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can.
Can I talk to Tyrone quickly? Oh, you messaged me, Sam.
Don't
Hi,
leave
Sam.
it too late. We don't
Hi.
have that long left here.
Okay, nice.
When we finish, message
I'm trying to
me.
record a video at the moment, if you don't mind. Yeah, we're still playing, Sam.
Oh, yeah, all right. Let's keep playing.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello.
Okay.
It may mean more than you know. Really
It's getting
important stuff.
It's getting a little weird.
Hang on.
You're writing something down? You've written down a
An
drain
idle brain is the devil's workshop.
instead of Adrian, but sure.
Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
Are you not disliking this?
Please, I beg you, don't refund me.
Am I not
Wait. Are you enjoying this?
Am I not?
All of this was for
Yeah,
you.
we like
I hope
this.
you appreciate the last bit.
Oh, hang on. No, sorry. I need to. Whoa. I can't click to other apps.
Thank you.
I didn't break
It's
anything.
nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
58.62.
That's not. That's not what the police with the sniffer dogs said.
Oh, it's
Never test
it's
the
the
depth
sun.
of water with both feet.
Why not?
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
Is it Ben Shapiro?
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
Yeah, kill Ben Shapiro.
Other famous people to go save?
I think even if it wasn't Ben Shapiro, I think my answer is leave.
Really? See, I was thinking the exact opposite. I was thinking, you know what?
Devastated.
Yeah, right. That's 9 months. I guess it's a cool break from work.
Is this a pregnancy allegory?
Oh.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours.
That's totally an
Not to consider
abortion
such
question.
An experiment as that was.
That's very
The rest won't be as
interesting.
meta.
I reckon the rest is going to be very meta.
Silence is half consent.
Whoa.
With all that cleared up,
What?
you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house.
What?
Too small for mine.
I'm not one of the rich.
Tiny, in fact.
Don't. Okay, well. at least
Yeah,
it's-
having a house in Australia is a big deal.
Yeah, No, I don't want the house. I will get murdered by one of these cars we're in.
Oh yeah, the cars that you
In your
made.
drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
What? No. I don't want a tenant.
I mean, do they suck? Like, are they
No,
are
sorry.
they bad?
I don't want
Where are they
I don't
going
want
to
a
store
roommate.
all
I don't
this
want to live with another human.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you
assume
would
the homeless
you would
shelter
never.
is full at this hour.
No. That's what? Why is that an option? I'll keep this stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the stuff didn't come into it.
I feel
No.
like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
Okay.
Beg your pardon.
I don't like the
Give them an inch
cut of
and
this
they'll take
game's
a mile.
jib.
No. That's what my...
Oh.
No, sorry, never mind.
There now seems to be a tiny
my God.
child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
Oh, rapidly. How fast?
That... Is their name Alice?
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child.
It's a common problem.
Already up against the wall. In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
What?
What? I mean, get the
They're
weird
already blocking the
inflating
TV.
baby out of the room.
We've been lied to this entire time. I don't believe them for a
Respect the right to
second
life.
that this
Babies, not your
suddenly expanding infant, fetus, is suddenly going to stop expanding and then live a
What
healthy
was
life.
that?
Nothing. It's fine.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It
Okay.
is offensive deducing that you can do
Okay.
nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Let's see what's going on here. Also, who did we cook?
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
I am a long way from
The
godliness. then.
hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen,
Oh.
and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery.
Okay.
Sci-fi.
Okay, game.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
You fix up your
People
windows
seeds.
with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in.
Yeah, okay.
As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective
Oh, I
and a
see.
seed drifts in and takes root.
I see.
Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Yeah.
Why would you...
This sounds like an abortion
This per-
question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
They're watering the people seeds. Cancel
Right.
trolley vote.
It's not a choice.
Mow
It's a human being.
that.
This is really a question between would you rather pour water over your carpet or run the lawnmower over your carpet?
Yeah, agreed. Also, now I have like a people seed in my house. Ew.
Yeah. I already had one giant inflating baby in my
It does
house.
sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If
Yeah.
you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Exactly.
Oh, welcome to Political Punks.
Every man is the architect of his destiny.
I just don't want people growing out of
There is a box
my
in
carpet.
front of you.
I don't want to be an
Inside
architect.
It is your future.
Oh. Is it the
I've
event
heard.
horizon? Is there an event horizon in that box?
I've heard of this Schrodinger guy.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
I'm going to answer this one seriously. I want to hear your answer first.
I'm taking control. I want the box. I want to open the box. Let's go. We're grabbing life by the horns.
Free will is a myth. It's not real.
Wow. Okay.
But do you ever take
Not
control?
a bit. Come at me. Doesn't
or just
exist.
always answer A or B?
Oh, look, it's Schrodinger. You were right.
Well, if there's only... Oh,
Oh.
hello. Sorry, he's my...
Beelzebub.
There's...
You stand
nothing.
tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Look at all these people that don't understand.
Cowards die many times before their deaths.
Oh.
In front of you stands
Neat.
everyone you've done wrong by.
I haven't
In
done
front
wrong
of
by
you
anyone.
stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you?
Is this just going to be a montage of all my punts?
It could be. It could be, but look, we're leaving draft
Everyone,
behind us.
including the dead, move towards you slowly.
Oh my
Every
god.
decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
Do you remember that time we tapped all our mana, thought for a bit, and then timed out, thus losing all of our mana in addition to our turn?
I do remember that.
Is
No, I'm not
avoiding
reliving
your
that.
issues this much?
I think you should confront that moment. I think you should
No.
you should stare it in the
You can
face
only run
and
away from your
make
problems
No.
for
make
so
peace
long.
with the tapping of all of the mana.
No, I told you before, did a psychology degree, I know all about trauma. The best thing is to not have to relive it
Oh.
all the time.
Wants to be friends? So you're running away from your past, Sam.
You escape. Looking around, you can't see
Okay.
anyone. Looking down, you
Wow,
see the railway track.
17.54, Sam. Missing backbones.
Sorry, what did you just say?
17.54.
I come home from school, and this is what I have to deal with. 17.
All good things come to an end.
Oh.
Like the draft pass.
Yeah, like the
stand
drop
alone.
bombs. I mean, look,
Next to you is
this is
a
good while it
railway
lasted,
track.
but look, this
A
is
trolley
clearly
is
better.
barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight.
Oh, no lever.
I'm a believer.
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track.
Wow.
Charlie hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
So, fun fact, the first album that I released was
You're just going
about
to give
someone
everything
who
up, just like
lives
that?
forever. And so, ultimately, at the end of time, just ends
This
up
dwarfs your current
drifting
kill
in the
list.
universe as it approaches its own heat death.
I think I would sacrifice myself, and you've run out of time.
Cool. Yeah. That
Wow.
sounds like a cool kind of experience. And I wrote an album about it, so I might as well experience it.
Well,
Everything goes dark.
This is cool.
interesting.
Now, who's the greatest terrorist organization?
Well, I guess, yeah, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Or the AI.
That's a pretty good one on the resume. You gotta be honest.
Apocalypse is created, yeah? True.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court
Should have been
together.
a comma after yours.
And so, you must face your crimes and
It's
despicable
not a correct
acts
use of a
alone.
semicolon.
Well, you could tell them that when we
Accordingly,
get to
you shall not be
hell or
allocated a
whatever.
defence, nor will one be required.
Why
Okay.
is it 616? Should I know that number?
I don't? No.
Okay. Alright. Or are we just like 5
Hope for the
floors,
best, prepare for the worst.
whatever, 50 floors below where we're
Your
supposed to be?
eyes feel heavy.
Okay.
The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of
Service New
sulphur.
South Wales.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Look, I would take credit for it if it was me. Don't blame me for this one.
You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial.
Okay.
You have killed many people.
We did kill the dog. Okay, we did actually kill the dog,
How
but
do
the
you feel?
dog was gonna die anyway.
Yes.
Guilty to what? Just killing a bunch of people? Because that is true.
Yeah, I did that.
Really?
But that being said, I would maybe say not guilty because we chose the lesser of two evils every time.
But we're in hell,
Do you not feel
Oh,
you were
maybe they
forced
want
into
us
it?
to do maximum evil.
right? If you were in hell, that's got to be the place where you don't want to admit to have done the lesser of two evils.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog.
We could save the dog!
Attempting free will.
I did not attempt free will.
Your sentence
I
to
told you that
conform
doesn't
without
exist.
the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
I never was.
Okay.
They're not listening to me.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
What if I don't?
Unless they're
You're
saving
at the
dogs.
base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you.
Oh no,
Atop the
Sam!
overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
I think I spaced out. No, I don't understand.
There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag instagood.
Hashtag
Yes.
Instagood.
So I'd love to kill here, but that would be kind of a
We're
conformist
finally
thing, wouldn't
going
it?
to find out the answer to the age-old question. If
We'll
your
leave.
friends jump off a bridge, would you?
Yes,
Well,
of course I would.
well, you've selected kill.
Oh. I've been deceived, Adrian.
But this one's got
Do
cool,
you honestly want
cool
to
machine
kill
guns in
people?
it.
Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
Leaders have so much pressure on them for not enough pay.
Yeah, that's it.
Kill your masters.
Yes.
Oh.
We were doing that before with our rich
This
people
is
murder
it.
cars.
The
What
last
about modern
question before we
masters?
wrap up. By far the most important one.
We're leaving magic behind.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
No.
Ah, yeah, the YouTube channel.
Okay. All right. Explain this to me in terms of the YouTube channel.
I feel pressured by the shout outro society to read out all of their terrible, terrible words every single
Yeah.
week.
Okay. So every week we put out pick of the week, and people give us their well-reasoned, sensible, intelligent takes and opinions. And I have never once felt compelled to listen to them.
Oh. Did you
Does someone's head explode at the end of this? Is this like magic?
Yeah, but you get to choose if their head explodes or not.
Oh, great. This game's easy. I choose that.
Did you finish the game prematurely again?
Look, it's a common problem. It happens to everyone sometimes.
I guess. Yeah, see, you chose the wrong one!
My last gaming partner said it was really common and it doesn't matter.
If you knew what you were doing... This guy's called Penis Beemic. Okay. Go back and do that question again. Clearly you need re-education.
This person's name is Xerxo.
That's a pretty damn cool name.
I'm changing my name to Xerxo. That's cool.
Campaign.
I don't drink champagne.
Well, now you do. Continue.
Actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely
Adrian.
across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility,
Oh.
integrity, and respect.
Maybe you did finish
With that
it.
in mind, let's start your training.
Yep, let's go.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks.
Yeah.
However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
You know what I think we should do?
What do you think? What would you do?
So you're just going
I-
to do nothing?
Would embrace chaos and do the opposite of what we said last time. See what they
I
make
guess
of
you're
that.
right. The more people who die,
Ah.
Sorry, people can't see me. I just took a luxurious stretch and lay back in my chair.
Ah, very, yeah, that's that. I think that. Yeah, that's appropriate. Now, I don't know if we just started the game again or if this is
the better.
still
Usually,
the game.
we don't expect candidates to let 5
I also
people
don't know
die
either.
on their first day. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more about getting involved next time.
Certainly feels like we just started the game again.
Maybe. Okay, click finish. See if it goes the same. The same
If it ain't
second
broke,
one.
don't fix it.
Yeah, we just started. We just started the game
This
again.
test will focus on the first
Click
principle,
the X.
responsibility.
Yeah, let's go campaign again. This is really fun. Everyone gets to watch us. They go to problem select.
Is the end of the draft punks one of the problems?
It might be. Keep going. Okay, Act 4. Click. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. The society problem.
Kill your masters.
Ah, that's it.
We did that.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one.
What's the point of this image?
Well, in a world of snooker balls, you either be a black ball or the cue ball.
Okay. I only know about blue balls.
Do you feel society pushes you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Now, what if we choose yes? Did we choose yes or no?
We chose no, so let's choose chaos.
Yes.
And confuse them. They don't get to know us.
Yeah, you don't know us. Maybe that is the end of the game.
Where's the final boss battle? I thought games had a boss battle. That's the rule. Your game has to have a boss battle.
Yeah.
When do I get to fight philosophy?
Didn't you already do that?
I want to have like a punch out with ethics. In the blue corner, we have the draft punks. And in the red corner, I give you the concept of philosophy.
That's fun. I'd watch that.
You'd be way better at that than me.
Maybe that's the game.
Seems to be. I thought you'd played this before.
I haven't actually played it before.
You've just led us into the dark?
yeah, I did.
This could have been sexually explicit.
Could have been. But it wasn't. Not that we know. Maybe. The little girl in the yard problem.
I've had that from time to time.
Oh god. See, we can't like try and do a new exciting way of doing things, but also make jokes that'll get us cancelled on our YouTube channel, believe it.
It's okay, they're not jokes. Alright. This is cool. It's like actually based on... That's cool.
Yeah.
How many of these have you read? Oh, that's interesting. Not often the Daily Mail gets cited in academia.
This is
Yeah,
true.
We've got one of those on our YouTube channel.
Except we haven't heard from Hack in a little bit.
Yeah, Hack, what's going on?
Yeah, goddamn.
Look, we've changed. Look, no more drafting. Okay, we know you didn't like draft. So, can you leave a comment now that we're Game Punks?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. Welcome to... What is going on here? Welcome to Game Punks, I guess.
Yeah. No more. Do you like the wiggling? Does the wiggling?
Oh, I could have had a black screen the whole time.
You could
Why
have.
didn't anyone tell me?
You could have.
Whoa! Ah! I wonder if that actually did anything for the viewers.
This is everyone's favorite part of a of like a YouTube Let's Play is the play at the end where they just sort of durdle around in the UI.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's not do that anymore. Mr. Improv, give us an outro.
Okay, before we give an outro, there's gonna be a cut now. And that cut was where I figured I tried to figure out if we actually did finish the game, and we did. We completed it. Yay. What did you think? This is it. We're the Game Punks from now on. Hope you enjoyed what you see. If you would like to be part of the Game Punks going forward, hit us up with a subscribe, comment. The shout outro is done with now, so unfortunately no more of that. But hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next month. We're doing monthly videos now. This is gonna be a monthly channel now.
Yeah, given that we didn't get enough subscribers on Draft Punks, maybe we should do just the exact opposite of everything.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying different stuff to see what works. So I'm glad you enjoyed this. I think we're on a winner. Hey Sam, let's play this out. What do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
Don't like or subscribe.
That's pretty good. Are they gone?
I hope so.
Are they gone? Oh my god, I wish we could draft again.
Do you want to just go draft?
I think we should just draft again. Also...
Yeah, right.
April Fools. Gotcha. Ha. Did we get... I think we got him, Sam.
I think we got him.
Hell yes.
Suckers.
They think we're a gaming channel now. This is going to be really awkward if this video gets like a shitload of views. And people are like, actually, thank God you're done with that magic stuff. Now you can get onto the real YouTube. That will be awkward.